Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening to all. How are you guys doing? Welcome to this session known as What's Up with Goal. So today we are going to continue with our virtual tour lah. So as usual, before I get started, I will play the countdown video, the countdown music, and I will join you guys shortly. Hello, hello. Good evening to you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are here with another session of What's Up with Gold. So we are going to continue with our exploration. Okay, we're going to continue with our exploration because I think yesterday we covered just partially on what the website looks like, because some of you maybe you heard about this company for the first time. Okay, by the way, my name is Narish. If you're watching me for the first time, I'm representing Public Gold. If you see the logo on top of me, right, if you look at the backdrop, you see the logo on top of me, I'm representing Public Gold. And my role here is to help people to protect their money by converting for long-term savings using gold. Okay, and before I begin, I will explain to you why we choose gold. Okay, why don't we choose other asset? Why don't we choose other financial tools out there? Okay, actually you can, but then when we compare among all the available tools, one of the easiest way to get started, okay, the easiest way or the easiest asset that you can start accumulating is gold. All right. So for those of you who are watching, thank you so much. Oh, hi, Richard. Thank you so much for joining me. For those who are watching me for the first time, I would appreciate your help to share this video to your friends and family so that they also can learn a few things about this new platform. Not to say new platform, it's been around for 13 years, like actually. Maybe you are hearing it for the first time. Okay, so currently I'm based in Singapore, and in Singapore, actually, the awareness regarding gold savings is actually not that great. Therefore, I decided to take the time to prepare this presentation and also to do this live session so that I can share more information regarding this method. Okay, so before I go into the actual topic, I just want to again illustrate to you on why we are doing this, like I mentioned earlier, right? So we have this problem which is known as inflation. Okay, so if I ask you, what does inflation mean? Inflation, in simple terms, it means that the purchasing power of our money is getting lower and lower. Okay, so to illustrate that, okay, to give you an example, let's look at the slide over here. You can see there are three time points over here. We have the year 2000, 2010, and 2021. Correct? And then you see that the same $100 over here, when you convert into goods, for example, like grocery items, and then if you see across the years, okay, across the years, what happened is that the same $100 will give you lesser and lesser items. Okay, so even as I tell you this problem, as I tell you this situation, all of you can recognize this because you have personally experienced this. Okay, so nowadays when you want to go to a grocery store, even when you want to go to a cafeteria to buy food, right? Those days maybe you pay, let's say, $2. Then nowadays you have to pay $2.50, for example. So why does this happen? This happens typically, what we would say is that the price of goods have increased. Okay, the plate of chicken rice has increased. That's why you pay more money, right? That is what we see from our perspective, which is true. Okay, which is true from our perspective. We look at how the price of goods have gone up, therefore you pay more money. Okay, which is totally true. But at the same time, there is also another truth behind this observation. What is the truth? The purchasing power of our money is getting weaker. Because our money is getting weaker, okay, because our money is getting weaker, we need to pay more money now in order to get the same item. Do you see the which point I'm talking about right now? So now, knowing that the purchasing power of money has gone down, you have to pay more money right now. So that is why even if you see the same amount of money will give you lesser items across the years. And the same phenomena can also be seen when you want to convert your money with gold. Let me just use ringgit over here. So with ringgit also, it's the same phenomena lah. Okay, so you can see the same situation. Not only this inflation is not only true with US dollar or Malaysian ringgit, right? It happens all around the world. Okay, so there are countries out there which are undergoing hyperinflation. Okay, so inflation itself is very bad. Okay, inflation itself is very bad, where it actually robs your money away. Okay, this robbing, right, it doesn't this robber, this thief didn't come to your house, knock on the door or break your door and then they steal your money away from you. This thief happens behind the scene, meaning that all your hard work, all your time that you spend to earn the money, and then the money that you earn so much is getting lesser and lesser valuable. Correct or not? So as you get as the money that you accumulate is getting lesser and lesser valuable, we need to protect our money, right? Okay, you work so hard for that money, correct? So now that you know we need to protect the money, so what can we do? So this is where I want to share with you about this way where you can consider this formula. Okay, so let me just tell you the formula. The formula is basically you have your savings. Okay, so the savings that you have, instead of keeping in the form of cash in the bank, you convert into gold. Okay, you convert into gold, and this gold you keep for long term. Okay, so instead of keeping cash and then keep it for long term, you keep gold and then you keep it long term. So the next question is why? Why, Narish? Why you make me put this kind of trouble? Okay, I don't want to do this trouble. The reason is because if you store your savings in the form of gold, so let's say for example earlier on I mentioned earlier on, if you look here in the year 2010, 100 ringgit will give us only 1 gram of gold. Okay, because the same is also true for gold. Okay, the same inflation is also happening with gold, whereby as time goes on, the same 100 ringgit will give you lesser and lesser gold, right? So what happen is that if you convert your savings into gold and then you keep the gold, so gold will never lose in value. Okay, because as time goes on, the value of gold will keep increasing. Okay, so just now we saw that 100 ringgit will give us 1 gram of gold, but since you already bought 3 grams of gold 10 years before, so this 3 grams of gold is now has the value of 300 ringgit, because 100 ringgit 1 gram. So when you have 3 grams, the value is equivalent to 300 ringgit. Correct? So with 300 ringgit, do you think you can buy 1 trolley of grocery items like this? Most likely yes. Right? So similarly, let's say if you fast forward today, in the year 2021, 1 gram of gold is 260 ringgit. So with 3 grams of gold is about 780 ringgit. Okay, the value of the 3 grams of gold that you bought long time ago. So with 780 ringgit, do you think you can buy 1 trolley of grocery items like this? Definitely, right? Definitely you can buy 1 trolley of grocery items with 780 ringgit. So this is the formula that I'm trying to share with all of you. Okay, so that is the game plan lah. That is the game plan over here. And then I just want to show that the inflation problem that I spoke earlier is not only true in Malaysia, it is happening worldwide. And to give you an example, this is taken from a blog in Singapore, because I'm currently in Singapore and we are using the chicken rice as an example here. So in early 1990s, 1 plate of chicken rice was $1. And then if you see, as time goes on, the price of chicken rice is getting higher and higher. Okay, and then based on this blog, right, they are using the inflation rate of 2.5% per year, meaning every year the value of our money is getting less valuable by 2.5%. Okay, so when this happens, this is based on what happened previously, right? Okay, they use the inflation rate that is happening for the past 20 years, and then they project if this pattern continues, if this 2.5% inflation rate continues, what's going to happen is that in the year 2050, okay, which is not too far ahead actually, the year 2050, 1 plate of chicken rice will cost us $10.60. Okay, $10.60 is a lot of money just for a plate of chicken rice. Therefore, what we need to do is that we take a portion of our savings, convert into gold, and keep it for long term, right? So when you keep it for long term, the value of your money which you converted into gold is now protected. Do you get the idea? So that is why the idea of you converting into gold makes sense after I explain to you about this inflation situation, right? And then this slide also shows how the purchasing power of US dollar is actually going down on yearly basis, and US dollar is basically our reserve currency lah. Okay, so if the reserve currency itself is getting weaker and weaker, so just imagine our own currency, right? And then again, this is also another slide to show the gold reserves that is owning or that is held by the countries in the region. For example, like Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia. So from the size of the box, you see they have quite a lot. So let me just show you the numbers. So for example, like Indonesia, they have about 78,000 kilogram of gold, and then Malaysia they have about 38,000 kilogram of gold, and then Singapore they have about 127,000 kilogram of gold. So when these countries, these government authorities, they also have gold to protect their portfolio as part of their portfolio, then this is a hint, this is a clue actually. So what is the clue? The clue is that we also can protect our savings by converting into gold, just like how our authorities are doing, right? And there is no restriction. There is so far there is no restriction from the government saying that okay, every citizen in Malaysia can only buy 1 kg of gold. No such thing. Okay, and the thing is that the another benefit of gold is that you do not have to declare. Gold is one of the asset that you do not need to declare to the government or to the authority actually. But other assets, let's say for example, if you are a director of a company, or if you own properties that you rent out for your as a side income, or if you own stocks of a company, you have to declare all this, correct, in your annual income tax declaration. Not only in the declaration to the income tax, and also in the employment. If you're working in a company, they will ask all this information. But then, do you notice they never ask about how many kg, how many kilograms of gold do you hold? Because it's not needed. It's not, you don't have to declare actually, which makes it a more and which makes it a type of asset that you can keep for long term without nobody has to know, right? And then so this is why we are doing this lah. Okay, so we are not doing this in isolation. Okay, we are not doing this in isolation, but rather what we are doing is basically we are copying. Okay, we just copy paste what our authorities are doing. We are just copy paste what our governments are doing, right? So now let's get started, right? So let me just go into the let me just show my, okay, so you can see my slide. Yes. Okay. Right. Awesome. So you can see the website, right? Okay. So yesterday actually we went to product, correct? We went to product, and then basically we went through gold. Okay. Let's take a quick look again. So for gold, let me just try to zoom in. Okay. So we saw all these items. Okay. They have all this promotion. If you notice, yesterday um yesterday there was a promotion going on, remember? We had the promotion going on where you can do the 10 times installment and all that, but you see now the items have reduced. Why do you think so? Because the promotion has ended. Okay, so yesterday one of the participant actually contacted me, and I was helping her to set up the account and all that lah. So thank you so much for joining. And so for others, I think you missed the opportunity lah, the promotion opportunity. But nevertheless, if you want to start doing the 100 ringgit program or the $50 program, then it's always available lah. Okay, that one is you want to start small. Okay, and then so like we just went through all these. We were looking at the Marvel Fantasy combo, we were looking at the Mickey set, and then we also looked at the dinar, right? We looked at the half dinar, right? And then we looked at the 1 dinar. Yeah, actually I wanted to show you the purity testing, right? I didn't prepare yet. Okay, maybe I will prepare that tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I will play you that video, right? And then we have all these different variations lah. You have the, so actually for gold bar there's only two designs. Okay, one is bunga emas, and the other one is typhoon. Okay, so the design, there's only two of them, and then the weight changes lah. The weight we have from 10 gram, we have 20 gram, and this one is 50 gram over here, 50 gram, and then we have 100 gram also. And then when it comes to 250, it becomes a standard form. Okay, because I think when the gold bar gets bigger and bigger, I think it's difficult to put it in a shape. Okay, because this gold, when gold at its purity, right, at its pure form, actually is very malleable. Okay, you can actually some even say you can actually bite the gold, and your tooth stamp can be seen on the gold. Okay, you can actually leave a mark. Okay, you can leave a tooth mark on the gold, because that's how malleable the gold is at this particular condition. So I think what they do, they just make it a standard form lah. Okay, and at 250, and then we have 1 kg lah. Okay, so this is what we all of us should be aiming for. Okay, and then so that's what we saw yesterday with regards to gold. And then let's look at silver. Okay, today let's explore silver. And then so silver, they also have coins. Okay, the coins, they call it dirham. Okay, again, to basically they want to use the terms that was popular during the Islamic regions, during the Islamic kingdoms. Okay, so in the Islamic kingdoms, they typically use dinar to indicate gold coins, and dirham in order to indicate silver coins. All right, so let's click on this and let's take a closer look. Okay, so it's 10 dirham. 10 dirham is equivalent to 29.75. Okay, 29.75. Actually, when you look at the design, it actually looks just like the dinar. Okay, the design looks almost similar as dinar. It's just that this is made of silver lah. So if you look at the certificate of authenticity over here, it says this is 10 dirham. Silver purity is argentum 999. Weight is 29.75, and then diameter. So every product of Public Gold comes with a certificate. All right, so there is and the price is also just 195 ringgit. Right, so remember I was telling on how we have the flagship program on how you can save using $50 or 100 ringgit and convert into gold. Actually, we also have the similar version for silver. For silver, we call it Silver Accumulation Program, SAP. Okay, so even though I talk about gold most of the time, but for those people, for those of you who wish to do silver accumulation program, also doable. You can start with 100 ringgit and also convert your savings into silver. In fact, silver is also another precious metal that is always valuable, right? In fact, when I first started in this journey, I started with silver actually, because silver is poor man's gold, as they say, right? Why? Because silver is relatively cheaper than gold lah, right? That is why I started with silver first, but then after I got to know about Public Gold and then how they have the smaller denomination, because typically if you look at the Western countries, they have the gold coin and also silver coins in troy ounce denomination. So troy ounce is basically 31.1 gram. So 31.1 gram is actually quite a big weight, and it's quite costly, right? So that is why when I first started my journey in precious metals, gold was more costly lah. I was still a student at that time, so I couldn't buy the gold coin, but I was more inclined. Silver coin was more budget friendly in the sense that it's relatively cheaper, right? So that's how I got started lah. Right, and then okay, so there is the dirham. So dirham, and then if you notice, they also have a 250 gram, and then they have 500 gram and 1 kg. I think the largest one is 5 kg lah. Okay, so I think this one can be a very good what do you call that, a paperweight. Can be a very good paperweight, right? So let's see how much is 1 kg. Maybe we can just buy 1 kg and see. 1 kg is 3,700. Okay, I'll keep in mind. Okay, all right, so there is with the silver. All right, okay, so let's go into PG Mall. So when we click PG Mall, we will come to this page, and if you see, even the website changes. Okay, website changes, pgmall.my. Okay, so I think what I will do, I will actually create another session, another webinar just exclusively talking about PG Mall, so that I can share with you what are the perks, what are the benefits that we will all get when we explore or when we shop using PG Mall. Okay, so like I mentioned yesterday, PG Mall is the only e-commerce platform that I found so far where if you shop, if you spend money in this platform, the platform itself will give you rebate. Okay, so typically when you shop at other platforms, usually what happens is that the vendor would typically give you a coupon, a voucher, and then you can use it at their shop, correct? But then in this e-commerce platform, no matter what you buy, it can be as little as a pencil, ball pen, or even as big as a refrigerator. Okay, you can buy whatever items and you can get a rebate up to 3.5%. Right? So when you buy, let's say, grocery items, okay, you have to buy grocery items anyway, correct or not? So these grocery items, instead of buying at other shops out there, maybe other grocery stores out there, you can consider buying from PG Mall, and there are also coupons where you can utilize it for free shipping. Okay, they also have the free shipping coupon. So not only you get to buy grocery items, you get rebate. At the same time, they deliver for you for free. Okay, so you just have to spend time with your family, spend time with the children, and then the next thing you know, you receive your grocery items to your doorstep. Okay, amazing, right? So I personally have tried this, but of course I didn't ask them to send to Singapore lah. Asked them to send to my home in KL, and so yeah, they received the goods and then all were properly packed, and then so it's on the dot lah, so no issue lah basically, because whenever you place the order, you will be given the tracking code and you will know when the actual delivery is going to take place, and you can alert your family saying that okay, today the delivery is going to happen, please stand by or something like that. So yeah, so far no issue lah. A lot of people are actually enjoying to shop. In fact, recently, from the recent update from the Public Goal, what they say is that this portal, right, PG Mall, has come to the third top accessed website based on the traffic that enters into the website, right? It is the top three in the third position, where the traffic of people accessing this website. Okay, so meaning as more and more people start to shop in this platform, do you think the ranking will go down? No, right? It will keep climbing up. So I think at one point, PG Mall will be the top platform, will be the top e-commerce platform where people go to shop and also to get rebate. So here, not only we teach you on how to save money using gold, we also teach you on how you can shop and also get rebate from that. And then the rebate that you get, what you can do, you can buy more grocery items, because these grocery items are things that you have to buy anyway. Okay, because you still have to drink Milo, you still will eat rice, and then you still have to drink the milk, correct or not? You still have to buy the Colgate lah, the toothpaste lah, and all that, right? So you can utilize this platform and then get rebate from it. Okay, as of now, this feature is available in Malaysia because it's a Malaysian market as of now. But like I mentioned to you earlier, my mission here is to build this community. I want to build a community of like-minded individuals where I want to grow to a sizable amount of people. Let's say 1,000 people. Okay, actually 1,000 people is very little actually. But then with 1,000 people, I can actually ask Public Gold to set a center here in Singapore, and they can actually explore to cater the Singapore market. Okay, actually they will do that because currently they are doing the same for the Indonesian market. Okay, so I'm not talking without any base, without any justification, because currently Public Gold are not only focusing on Malaysian market, they are currently expanding into Indonesian market. Okay, actually they don't have to. They can just cater the Malaysian market because Malaysia is a big market. Okay, Malaysia is a big market. They can just focus on Malaysia and call it a day. Okay, but instead, the founder, right, Datuk Bira, he said that he wants to explore further. In fact, the past 13 years that he has been building the company is only the beginning, apparently. Okay, therefore, there are so many things that is going to happen. And let's say if we can build a community in Singapore, I can definitely can request on your behalf to set a hub in Singapore itself. All right, and just imagine if you can do that, you just have to sit at home and then you have the delivery of goods happening to your home. Okay, if you can unlock the free delivery and then you can get rebates, I mean, it's a good thing, right? You get to save money, so, and you get to save time, most importantly. All right, so I think I will explore this PG Mall on another day. For today, let's go to PG Jewel. That is the next one. So PG Jewel is basically the 916 business arm of Public Gold, because there are also people who are interested in jewelries. Okay, so of course Public Gold is a company nevertheless, right? They also will look at what are the demands of the people, what are the what are the demands of their clients, right? Hi Smitra, thank you for joining. So if they know, if they feel that there are high demands for jewelries, they by all means will provide also lah. Okay, so here also we can get, so you can see all these price today I think is 235 per gram, based on the 916 price. And then you can see all these items. Okay, they have all these necklaces, bangles. This is also bracelet, right? Let's look at one of the items. Let's look at this one. Just click this one. Okay, PG Jewel. Okay, I think you can read, right? Okay, PG Jewel 22 karat gold jewelry necklace, right? And then they have this code lah. Okay, this is basically the Malay version. Okay, let's go down. The price is 5878, right? Okay, and then they have all these I think these are the variations lah. Okay, let's look at the picture. I think yeah, right, it's not really that user friendly since I make the screen smaller. I think you can see the full chain lah. Okay, so of course as usual when it comes to jewelry there is workmanship, right? So which is why me personally, since my thinking is that I want to protect my savings, I prefer to keep in the form of gold bar or gold coin, because there is no workmanship whatsoever. The only thing that we need to pay extra is the premium. That too, if you want to withdraw the gold. If you think you want to keep it for, let's say, 5 years down the road, you do not want to withdraw it yet, then there is no fee involved whatsoever. This is something that makes our money even more cost effective, right? And then what else we can see? So in total it will be 6630, 6633, right? And then if we go down, so they have all this information: category, brand, model, SKU, the what do you call these, dimensions, weight. Okay, so ships from Penang. Actually one of my client, what she did, she actually unlocked the dealership promotion. So what she did, she wanted to become a dealer. Okay, dealer means basically when you become a dealer, what happened is that you get extra rebate when you buy gold. Okay, even let's say if you are dealers are two categories. One is normal dealer, and the second one is a priority dealer. So for a normal dealer, what happened is that whenever you buy gold for yourself, you get 1% rebate. Okay, so let's say if you buy gold for 1000 ringgit. Okay, so when you buy gold for 1000 ringgit, you will get 10 ringgit as a rebate. So therefore, effectively, basically, you just paid $990 for the gold, right? There is the benefit of normal dealer. And there is also another category known as priority dealer. So priority dealer has a benefit of 1.5%. Okay, just 0.5% extra lah. So this, using the same example, 1000 ringgit worth of gold, if you are a priority dealer, you get 15 ringgit rebate lah. Your rebate would be 15 ringgit. So effectively your price would be 985. All right, yeah, something like that. So actually that was how I decided to become a dealer, because I know at that time that okay, I have been saving money into gold, and then I know the gold is growing, and then at the same time I was there was a promotion. Okay, there was a promotion, and then I looked at the promotion, I was doing my calculation, then I thought, okay, this promotion makes sense, let's do it. Okay, so that's how I became a dealer, because I want to get more rebate for myself. Who doesn't want, right? You want to save money to protect your savings. You want to buy gold to protect your savings, and then if you get more rebates out of it, basically you can buy more gold, correct or not? So that's how I started lah. And then as I do this, and then I realized that as time goes on, my gold savings is increasing in value, and then at the same time I can also actually start sharing to people, and they can join together in my group. Okay, so when they join together in my group, then I can not only guide them to save money, guide them to convert their savings into gold, guide them to unlock the promotion and taking advantage of all the free service that we have in Public Gold. So what happened is that as they buy gold, right, for their savings, I also will get a rebate from that. All right, so that is the advantage of becoming a dealer, where not only you buy the gold and you get the rebate for yourself, but as you build your team, and you guide them, okay, like what I'm doing to you right now, right? I'm actually telling you the formula, what are the things to do, what are the things you shouldn't do. Don't buy the 1 gram directly because you are losing money, but then you use the gap account to buy the 1 gram item. So I will tell you all this. Okay, so I guide my clients, and then as they buy as they buy gold with more cost-effective manner, and then it's a good feel, it's a win-win situation lah. It's a win-win situation because I'm helping them to protect their money, and by doing so, I'm getting a rebate, but not from them, but from Public Gold, right? So as an end user, you are not actually paying me anything. Okay, as an end user, basically what you're getting my guidance, and my guidance to you is for free. Okay, I'm not charging you any fee. Like my clients up to now, right? I didn't tell them, okay, Miss so and so, since I guided you for the past 3 months, every month my charges is 10 ringgit. So for 3 months, 30 ringgit. Can you give me 30 ringgit? No, no such thing. Okay, so my guidance to them is totally free. Whenever they face some issues, I will help them to solve the issue, right? And then so Public Gold will be the one using their profit to pay us as incentive. So I think it's a win-win situation lah, right? And then so yeah, coming back to my client, she wanted to become a dealer. So therefore what she did, she bought this gold item. She bought a gold item. I'm not sure exactly what item she bought, but she bought something like this. She bought a necklace. I think what happened is that during that time, the promotion was that in order to become a dealer, you need to buy gold jewelry worth 5,000 or 6,000, I don't remember. So she bought it using the minimum the what do you call it, the threshold, which is I think 6,000 ringgit. She bought it for 6,000 ringgit, and then immediately what happened is that I helped her lah. So she told me, Naresh, I want to become a dealer, can you help me and all that. So I helped her. So I told her, okay, you do this, and then once you finish, and then you let me know, I will check with the admin at the back end to update the status. Okay, so now I think when she checked in her profile, I think the status is no longer customer, but she's a normal dealer, right? So that is how we can do it. So even not only I encourage people to save money for themselves, but let's say if you want to upgrade yourself to become a dealer to get more rebates for your own sake, no problem, I'm willing to help you also, right? And then okay, that is the necklace over here. Let me just go back. Let's look at another item. Let's look at, okay, this one looks more bling bling. Okay, right, so this is PG Jewel 22 karat gold jewelry bracelet. Okay, so it's called Bola Tanglung. Oh, okay. Okay, so the price is 3,906 and it has 500 workmanship. Okay, and there is a free shipping. So you see they have a free shipping over here. So you get to buy gold jewelry items, you get rebate. Okay, let's see if you are a normal dealer, for example. So you buy this, and then you I think in total, what is the price over here? The price is 4,406, correct? So if you are a normal dealer, you are going to get 1% rebate. So 1% from here is about $44. So this $44 will be returned to you. It will be credited into your wallet. It's called C wallet. Okay, so the C wallet basically is your virtual wallet that you can use it to buy your grocery items. I mean, anyway, you're going to use the PG Mall to buy your grocery items, correct? So the rebates will be credited into your wallet, and then you use your wallet to make all the purchases. Okay, so it's a win-win situation. So that's how you do it. So that's how you do it. But so far, I have never purchased the jewelry items. But my client who upgraded herself from customer to dealer, yeah, she did this. Right, so again, you can see all this information. right? And then it says category bracelet, metal gold, type holo, purity. You see, aurum 916. So aurum 916 means gold lah, gold 916, and it's 22 karat. Okay, color yellow and white. Estimate time arrival 1 week. Yeah, I think she received the item also within a week. It was shipped from Penang. I remember she was quite excited. She was telling me, "Hey, Narish, I received my item." Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so this is PG Jewel. Okay, this is PG Jewel. Okay, let's take a quick look on Aurora Italia. So Aurora Italia is basically the Swarovski lah, the Swarovski diamonds. You can see all these items. So they also have this what do you call that, promotion, right? And then yeah, I think this also for the ladies lah. Okay, more for the ladies. Let's see what else they have here. Aladdin. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, is it clear? Right. Aurora Italia. So you see Aurora Italia Disney Mickey and Friends Better Together limited edition. 450. Okay, so this one more on what do you say, for collectors lah. Okay, for the collectors, maybe they are more preferable to buy like this, right? Okay, let's go back. Let's see what else they have. So they have all these Mulan. Okay, what is this Mulan? So with Mulan, they have the beret pendant. They have the Mulan Courage fan earrings. They have the Mulan Magnolia pendant. Let's look at this Disney Mulan Mushu Dragon loop earrings. Okay, so they have these earrings. It's about 548 ringgit. Okay, so it's sterling silver and it's Swarovski zirconia. So you see, this is the one lah. So they had this collaboration with Swarovski, and they so that's how they want to make their products unique lah. Okay, they don't want to be the next just like another gold jewelry shop, right? So basically they want to collaborate with a premium brand so that their products will be looked unique. Okay, so that is on about Aurora Italia. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think for now let's just, okay, I think let's stop for here. Tomorrow we'll explore this one. Okay, tomorrow let's take a quick look. So this will bring us to PG Gold Museum. Okay, so I think tomorrow we will explore this, right? So with that, let me just go back to my slide. Okay. Can you see? Right, okay. So yeah, so this is the flagship program that I'm talking about, which is the gold accumulation program, where you can start with as little as 100 ringgit and also $50 if you're outside of Malaysia. And the benefit of this account is that it's free registration, there is no annual fee, there is no safekeeping fee. It's all online, transaction is all done online, and it's backed by physical gold. So which is why I want to I want to build a community in Singapore where I encourage them, or basically I tell them the benefits of gold, on how gold can protect our savings, and by doing so we can build a community in Singapore. So I urge all of you to join me so that we can set up a community in Singapore, and by doing so we can actually request for more service from Public Gold. Okay, so one service that we can request is the delivery of gold items. Okay, we can request for the delivery of gold item within Singapore itself. So as of now, when we request for delivery, it's coming from Malaysia. Okay, it is still doable, but I feel the cost is still on the higher side. Okay, I want to make it more cost effective. So to make it more cost effective, the way is by building a base over here, and we have an existing stock available at all time. I think that way is more easy for all of us. Okay, so whenever you feel like buying a 10 gram gold bar, or if you want to do the 20 gram installment plan like what I'm doing, right? So if the stock is already available in Singapore, then you can do it at your leisure basically, right? So I urge you to join me so that we can build this base, we can build this community, and with that we can actually explore more services. All right. So basically, yeah, that is the end of my presentation today. Tomorrow, I will explore the other parts of the website, which is the PG Mall, and also the Post Malaysia, which is the PG Museum. Okay, so join me again tomorrow so that you can look at the other side of the other part of the website. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me because my WhatsApp link is already there on the comment section. If you are here for the first time, I urge you to like the page so that you can find more information as I post on this page. And then yeah, do contact me if you have any question, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so my name is Naresh, and my role here is to serve as a facilitator to help you to protect your hard-earned money against inflation. And the tool that we are using here is gold, because gold is always good for long-term wealth preservation. With that said, thank you so much for your attention. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.